right, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Doug and Bobby Bridging the Gap. I am Bobby Owens, the mom.
I'm Doug Cash and the son.
All right, we're gonna get started. We just allow time for a few people to step in. I'm always guilty of starting too fast. All right, cool. Let me sip a little bit of tea.
Got some visitors in here.
Okay. That girl say came back. Our core audience, Eureka Rose. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me drink some tea. All right. Do you guys actually, they really can't totally see it, but our little name tags or whatever, not totally in the shot. Yeah, but we'll probably pull it in closer and eventually we'll see. But yeah, all right, cool. We'll fix that for next time. All right, cool. Let me get my mic a little closer. All right, Never Dream Crusher, Mother Battle. All right, you ready to get started now? All right. This is the time of the week that I'm so excited because I get to let my hair down or whatever. Everybody knows I'm always working. He's also always working, so this is like a stress reliever. So we have a lot of fun on this show. It's just time for us to catch up and then, also interact with you guys too. All right, so before we start with our questions, everyone looks forward to the questions, and we have so many questions piling up. I didn't get to show you how many questions we have yet. I caught running over. All right, so I wanted to ask you guys, are you aware that R. Kelly has an album out now? Anybody know about that? R. Kelly has a new album out that he made since he's been incarcerated. Here's a new thing we're going to do. If you guys want to comment, so I won't go on to the next topic, put something in the comments, whether it's an emoji, whether it's a one finger up, whether it's a waving hand, so I know that you're going to be able to make a comment, so I won't go on to the next subject. Oh, wow, okay. Tadao, hey Tadao, iHeart, okay. Yep, and it's sus. Okay, how is his album sus? I didn't hear about it. Somebody just told me that R. Kelly has an album out and it's sus or whatever, but what's sus about it? Remember, you got to put a comment, some kind of emoji, something in the subject. No, because it just takes. Okay, Tony Mello.
It's still going to take time for that.
What's up, Tadao?
It's still going to take time for the one to come through and for them to read it. So
that's true.
Just type it out. Just type out the comment.
That's true. Okay. Dre Day, 6190. Okay, all right. We got a full house already. Okay. You forgot the title. Well, forget about the title. What is he talking about?
Well, I don't know about the R. Kelly situation, his album that came out.
On your mission, join, hey. Well, what could it really be about? I mean, like, okay.
He could have had songs that was just
the
already
Word
written
Doc
already
one.
that he just never put out.
Hey.
And he trying to work to get some what's the
him peeing on people. Everything he said he didn't do, he said he did. So he confessed on the album, is what you're saying? He further incriminated himself. Well, you know what he said? So, R. Kelly album is like a confession. Okay.
So people don't play the Let You Slide.
Titles are crazy. The Let You Slide? Yeah. You mean to his music and stuff?
Yeah,
Stuff the name of
stuff
and stuff like
that's
that?
What to say, yeah.
I mean, people still play his music.
Yeah.
People still play his music or whatever. I mean, I was never really a fan anyway. He made one or two songs. And them song titles are crazy. Anybody know the song titles? I have no idea what the song titles are. Now I'm interested.
I admit it or what?
I admit it.
Well, nah. Is that really the name?
Dre Day. No. He might be joking. No. You're going to have to find. Okay, Nate Bill join. Hey, Nate. But you're going to have to really let me know for sure. Jalicia Life join. Hey. No, we need to really know what the title of the songs are. Is that crazy? Whatever. I definitely want to find out for sure. Not that nigga. No, not that nigga. The dub. Okay. Hey, Jalicia Life. All right, cool. So another thing I want to talk about is Larsa Pippen. Do y'all know who Larsa Pippen is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Larsa Pippen is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, you say, yo, it's cool. I admit it.
I admit. Oh, wow. Okay. So Larsa Pippen is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, and she is dating. It seems to be pretty serious. Marcus Jordan. Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son. I think that's a little creepy. They're 17 years apart, but I mean, she kind of, Dre Day knew, he's like Pippen's ex-wife. She probably knew him like when he was a little kid or a little boy, a little baby. I mean, 17 years, it's like how much of a difference in age is too much, do you guys say? And should he have been off limits a little bit? I mean, like,
No.
Why?
He's of age.
Well, you're a guy, so you're going to be on the other side of that or whatever. So.
Like, cause what's the negatives on it? Cause you think that she's taking,
Hey, Chef Kim.
What's the negatives on it?
She could be his mother. What if she
How's that a negative?
Okay, what if they get caught up and she can't give him children? He doesn't have any kids.
Alright, but he's not settling down well. He's just having fun.
Mm.
So like, I don't really see how it's a negative situation.
Chef Kim, we're speaking about Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, that her and Marcus Jordan are together. Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son.
Holy Marcus Jordan. Is Michael Jordan's son?
Huh?
You said Michael Jordan's son?
Yeah. Michael Jordan, a basketball player. Yeah. So Scottie and Michael, that's what I'm saying. Scottie and Michael were
that's
boys
just messy, right?
playing.
That's
what
messy.
I'm saying.
Because you was watching that kid grow
That's
up.
That's what I said. Now you came to the show. You just came back to the show. That's what I was saying. You're changing this guy's Pampers. 15
but the age
years is not too bad. It's not
don't mean
15.
nothing.
It's a little 17.
It's
but
just
still.
it's just a little awkward.
No,
I would say it's just a little awkward because she's messing with her husband's ex-teammate's son. Ex-husband's teammate's son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's just
it's
a little messy.
Yeah. I mean, she couldn't find anybody else.
No, she couldn't. She
Well,
she probably can't because she got exposed by Future.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. I want to bring Sophia up to speed. Hey, Sophia, we're talking about Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, is with Marcus Jordan.
Tony know. She for the streets.
Is with Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son. So we're saying, isn't she too old for him? Or that's kind of messy because of Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. You know, that's a little messy. But Future took it down.
She already Gucci flip flops, man. So
Did y'all hear the song that Future made?
Everybody heard that song. If you know Future, you
know
that
song. You know that song was about her. Did they know it was about her?
They might not. Yeah, they might not know.
Do y'all know that song? Did y'all hear the song that Future made about Miss Larsa Pippen? It is mad disrespectful to them. It is. She's for the streets for sure, like you said.
That's what Future said.
That's a mess.
She belonged to the streets.
She's probably wanted Jordan and had to settle for his son.
That
might be a possibility. Yeah, it's very messy.
I don't want to throw nobody out there, but like I feel like
Sophia said Future can't speak on no one.
Future can speak on a lot of girls, actually.
Well, she's saying that he's a mess because he has about 9 or 10 kids out there, whatever the case is. But
okay, but
what does that mean, really?
He won.
Well, yeah, I guess he did win. Yeah, he did win one.
Win a couple of times. Like girls go after him. He's a catch. So
no, he definitely is a catch. I'm not even gonna lie. He does have sex appeal or whatever. So he's definitely bagging them. So whatever the case is, she fell for the trap. But and he need to bring her in the apartment.
And any one of his baby moms that he wanted to marry, he could marry them if he wanted to, but he don't want to. So
he didn't bring Larsa Pippen in the room, the house. He smashed her right in the doorway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he did it out of spite because of Scottie Pippen left him hanging at the basketball game when it was the Chicago versus Atlanta back in the 90s.
What happened?
He went up there. I don't know if he was just trying to get a handshake or autograph. Scottie Pippen just disregarded him completely, and Future said that hurt him, and he held that grudge for years.
Oh wow!
And so once he seen that advantage, he took it.
Oh wow!
He took that.
Okay, before we get started with our questions, because we wanted to cover trivia and different things that are going on before we jump into the questions. But did y'all hear about Kanye, about this, what's her name? Bianca Sensory or something like that? Sensory?
Yeah, you really, threw me off with that. It's true. He's married.
Yeah, they say he's married. And they say Kim could care less. She could give 2 shakes. She don't care what he's doing.
Oh, you seen, what's it called? His daughter?
No.
His daughter act kind of like him. Not gonna lie. What's her name again? I think it's what? Northwest?
Yeah, Northwest.
Yeah, she kind of acts just like him a little bit,
What
like
does
with the
that
straight
mean?
face, the dead humor. Like you be smiling, giggling, you see the camera, you look
Kim
at
said,
it,
yeah,
and you just drop it.
yeah. Allegedly, yeah, that he's gotten married, and I guess it's best to say allegedly.
It don't look like his daughter even likes the Kardashians. Really, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, like how she just acts around them and stuff like that. She doesn't seem like she's.
Maybe she's just
I
shy.
don't know. I don't fully know, so I can't fully speak on it. But just like one of the little videos I seen, or whatever, you just see just her personality is just dead when she's around them.
How do you think she's a weirdo, Chef Kim? You think North is a weirdo? Jalissa
Because she
said
does.
she's a bit
Because
much?
she said she probably acts like Kanye. That's why they probably
In
say
which
she's a
way?
weirdo.
In which way,
Um,
though?
Because just like how Kanye's in the media, like you'll see him laughing and giggling. Once he sees the cameras out, like he'll just go back to straight face, like cut off all emotion,
I
same
just
face.
never really seen her.
Just doing like stupid things like that. Just
I've never really seen her interacting. Or
I like
that,
it.
yeah. I just know one lady said that she's knock me like Kanye, but she's gonna grow out of the knock neededness. I mean, I don't know what people listen and talk about how the daughter was. They shouldn't talk about kids. Never talk about kids. She's not weird. She's just white and rich. Okay, well she's not white, but okay.
because I think they took out like one of the sisters took out for her birthday, something like that, and that she wasn't showing any type of excitement.
Kids do that though. That's just
That
being
she's
emotionally
like, you don't
immature.
seem excited. This how you look excited? And she's like, yeah, straight face, yeah.
Yeah, that could be her personality. Sometimes it's a way of being.
And I feel like that's Kanye. What's the
That's
person? Yeah.
Well, Kanye's not all the way crazy though. And speaking of crazy,
They make him look crazy.
They make him look crazy because a lot of stuff he drops is in fact true. You have to kind of
You
decode a lot.
know,
Of
I'm
things.
not mad at him running for president.
Well, we know that's a scam. We
I'm
know
not.
that he's
I wouldn't be 100% mad at it. All the choices that really had and what we have, I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying I'm going to go vote for him, but I'm not mad at it.
Eureka said North doesn't know if she's white or she's black yet. Okay, she doesn't know. Okay, maybe she doesn't know. They didn't tell her that she's black.
You ain't around all those other people.
Whatever that means, you know what I'm saying? But no, I think, you know, I mean, I don't really like to talk about kids too much. You know what I'm saying? Kids are kids or whatever. So, you know, parents make the kids a lot of times the way that they are, whatever. So I don't really hold the kids responsible. We can talk about the parents if we want to talk about somebody. But Kim has changed her image a lot. She's like more in tune with her whiter side, so to speak. She just totally re-imaged herself to kind of, I guess, get away from the Kanye brand, it seems like to me, or whatever.
She's disgusting.
How is she disgusting? Because she's been the hood's finest for a while?
No, I found her to be disgusting because of what they was doing to Ray J.
Oh, yeah, poor
With the
Ray
whole
J.
sex tape and everything like that. Like
PR
that.
Butterfly, hey PR Butterfly.
That was just nasty.
Hey Leela.
They try to shame this man.
Yo, never dream crush.
They try to shame this man for something that they was doing. Saying that like he put her on blast and exposed her and stuff like that when there was a whole plot that they was actually doing behind the scenes. And it was like a whole plan, like the mother
It
was
was
pushing
planned,
out.
yeah. The mother was a PR stunt. Tony Mello said she came from Kanye's balls. She's definitely gonna have a little ADHD in her. Okay, she came from his balls. He's got ADHD rolling around. Hey, PR Butterfly. All right. So, what's the subject? No, we were speaking about Kanye allegedly being married. He got married last week or whatever, remarried, and I just think that's kind of too soon because he was so in love with Kim, and the girl looks just like Kim, by the way. Let's talk about that. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get to the questions, right? While y'all are talking, we're going to get to the questions. All right. So we have so many questions that are popping up. You guys keep the DMs going, keep them going, because every time y'all send a question in, I write it up and I put it in here, whatever. Some people want their names mentioned, some don't want their names mentioned, all right? So right now, you know, if a name is mentioned, we're going to shout out where you're from, the whole nine, your tag, everything. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is, because this is too high, I'm going to throw some in the hat. I'll throw it all in the hat and mix it around. And then I like it because we never know what the show is going to be about. And it makes it really fun. It's going to pop out of here. All right, here you go.
Guess one.
Let's go. We're going to see what the show is about. All right. Okay, everybody ready for the show to begin? All right, let's see. All right. Is sleeping in separate rooms a good idea for live-in couples? Is sleeping in separate rooms a good idea for live-in couples? My grandparents did it. What do you think about that? I don't agree with it. You may have some agreements in there.
Yeah, like, I don't know. That might have some benefits to it right there.
What's the benefits?
Peace.
Well, see, it depends. Like,
Because it gives you space, and I feel like when you're two on top of each other, like that can cause friction a lot.
okay.
And so that like you sleeping in a room by yourself almost gives you like space to miss your partner, even though you're not really going for them because you're both underneath the same roof.
Okay. Eureka said no, only when I'm pissed because you need somewhere to go and you get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Iheart said I don't do it. That's some Jamaican-ish, Tadal said.
Yeah,
Depends on
like,
if you don't
do you
get
want to sleep in
along.
another room or do you want to sleep on the couch? So it's like,
Well, the only thing is, I think it could be good for like a role play or something, you know, like your room or mine, you know, you can make it sexy or whatever, you know. And yeah, Tadal said you're married and that's it. But yeah, I don't agree with that or whatever. So there's some people that are really, even young people that think that that's cool to do. I think that kind of causes separation between the couple.
separation sometimes is needed.
I love sleeping in the same
That
bed.
why,
I
like,
wouldn't be
girls-
mad at the pink girly room to myself. Okay, create a man cave. All right.
Yeah, see, boom, that is probably also a compromise too on decorating.
That is a good thing too. Yeah, a man cave definitely is a good compromise. Okay, that sounds good. All right. All right, here we go. One more
You wanna
question.
skip over that one?
Oh, we still going? Are we still going? Are we still going, you guys? Is it exactly? All right, you know I jumped to the next question immediately. I waste no damn time. Like, here we go. Yeah, they did it because they were against separation. That's true. Okay. All right, if you come home late, don't come in and wake me up, so sleep in the other room. Okay, that's a good point too. That's a good point
Yeah,
too.
I'm saying that I feel like there's some benefits to that.
What if one person is really sloppy and one person is really
we thought that
clean?
too, yeah.
Then you can really decorate. You want to girly your room out or whatever. Oh, Eureka said, "Laugh out loud." She'd be so ready to jump to the next question. Laugh out loud. Okay.
I know.
Slow
like,
down. Right. Now, everything to me is like
We
911.
didn't even let it settle in yet. Like
New York minute. Everything New York minute. Like move to the New York pace. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still going to the next question anyway. Let's go. All right. It fell out.
Yeah. All right. So that means
Okay.
you're picking this one then.
All right. Cool. I want to pick the next one.
Yes, man. What?
I think we kind of had this question before. Yeah.
No, we didn't. No, we asked this question, but it never was one of the questions.
It wasn't one that was picked.
Yeah, and I think it was
Okay.
like last week or whatever.
Yeah.
We was asking what was the most important thing in a relationship.
Okay.
And I think it was trust.
Yeah, it's something along those lines.
And I thought we was explaining what makes you trust them.
You know what? This is episode 7. We're at episode 7. Can you imagine?
Yes, ma'am.
Or is it 8? I think it might be 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No, it's not an option. Okay. Wow. Okay. Y'all ready for this? This is for people that are in a relationship or not in a relationship. What's the one thing you feel you need to improve about yourself to have a better relationship? Wow. I'm going to think about this one first because I don't really know. And that's a problem by itself that I don't know. Okay. Anybody? What's one thing you feel you need to improve about yourself to have a better relationship? My cooking, Leela said. Okay.
That's
Wow. Eureka said, oh-ish. Okay. Neat join. Hey. Communication. Okay. Chef Kim said, soften up a little bit. Okay. So, can we be a little bit more specific? Give me an example. Soften up a little bit. What, you don't show your emotions. You're too aggressive.
I feel like she's too aggressive. That'll probably be.
Who, Chef Kim? Too aggressive?
Well, maybe.
Oh,
To some
okay.
people, I don't know. Maybe she was going too aggressive.
My
But
anger-
I think that's what she means by soften up, though. I'm just assuming.
Okay. Tony Mello said, my anger when I played Call
And
of
also
Duty
too-
on the toilet.
Cause she in Florida and she a New Yorker, so like
Okay.
coming in with your New York attitude
Okay.
to Florida, they gonna find you very aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, share. Somebody was telling me the last thing. They said, you got to keep mentioning the share, because we get fixed into the show and we totally forget to share that we're only looking at it. And okay, so share. All right, I need more answers. What is it? She's a little intimidating. Okay, all right. I'm a bit aggressive. Leslie's always says, oh, he's the man. So, okay, so your husband has to remind you that he's the man because you're pretty aggressive. So you need to work on that. Okay. I still can't think of what I got to work on. Can you tell me what I have to work on? Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Anybody who knows me, can you kind of tell me? Yes, Doug, I agree. I get pegged as angry and aggressive here in Florida. Yes, it's the New York aggression or whatever, I guess, or New York frankness.
Because in New York, you gotta be like
my
that.
mouth and learn to ignore the narcissism. Okay. That's a word that's been coming up a lot, narcissist. Okay, what were you going to say?
Yeah, because this we
Said
have a lot of
upstate.
buzzwords in this generation that are
Okay.
commonly used. And I feel like people give their own kind of definition to it too as well, so that's why there's a lot of confusion that goes on.
Jalicia said most of the time she is told that she's a mystery. Okay. Are you mysterious intentionally? Oh, shoot. Okay, go ahead, Dre Day. He says, I got to work on my shyness. Well,
I don't think that's the issue.
no, I think that's the turn up, actually. But thank you, Dre Day. Okay, my shyness. I need to go to Dre Day and ask him what else I need to fix. Okay, listening better and not cut off your mate. I got a big issue with cutting people off. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and that's surprising to me too, though, because like you're like the exact opposite with me.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe because I don't talk that much, so whenever I do talk, you let me say everything I want to say, and you don't. Sometimes
I'm so
when
shocked
I'm
you're
talking, you don't even let other people cut me off when I'm talking. It's like, no, let him talk because he doesn't usually talk, so just let him talk.
Let me
See what he
tell
gotta
you,
say.
everything I want to ask him, I got to ask him during the show because he doesn't talk. Oh, once the mics go off, the cameras is off, that's it. It's like, I don't see him until the show starts again.
I figure most people are stuck in their ways. I don't feel like teaching somebody something because a lot of times people don't like listen to somebody that's younger than them. So like, even if I had something good to say, what am I going to say to them?
We're all grown now, so it's different.
But now this is a different environment. This is a podcast where I'm not going to get cut off, or people that have their own opinion, and I'm not really going to care about them having their opinion.
Okay.
But do care. A little touchy.
But yeah, you're used to being the youngest, but now as you get older, you have a voice and you got to know it. Yeah, okay.
I know,
Raising Cane join. Hey, Raising Cane.
If it's not going to benefit me to stand up and talk, I'm not going to talk.
Okay, so Lava Life says, my problem is that I don't nip stuff in the bud and you let it stew too much. Oh, so you got one of those vicious kind of blowout tempers. Okay. Eureka Rose said, yeah, I don't wait for people to finish their statements. Okay, because you're psychic, so you know what they're going to say anyway. Tony Mello.
Be a little less lazy. I think that's my issue a little
Lazy. I'll second that. Yeah, I don't want people. Okay.
You gonna start this?
No. Okay. No, cutting people off when they're talking. I feel like the thoughts in my head is more important than what they're saying. Okay. All right. Tadal said, "Be more romantic." That's big. Okay. Sophia said, "Understanding, accepting a red flag is a red flag." Mommy Two Fly said, "At Sophia Hightower, target bullseye." Okay. Lila Lowe said, I don't like to ask for anything too close to begging. Figure it out if I want it. Okay. Laugh out loud, not throwing out. I'm psychic. I'm totally joking. I don't know if you're psychic or not. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that figuring it out is a little crazy. Like, guys got to read your mind almost to figure it out. Like, I feel like you should just ask or.
But they should know us. How they don't know us? How are we so complicated? And they decided to be with us. They made a decision to be with us.
A little complicated.
But okay, we're complicated. Why do y'all decide to how do you just select a woman if she's so complicated? Then you look past a lot of things to get with the woman, so you gotta be able to figure out.
Yeah, but it's still difficult. Doesn't mean it's not difficult, even though we gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And we got it to some extent if you're with us.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, we are complicated, but then there's
because they did studies on this, like. I don't even want to say it, to be honest with you, but a majority, not all, majority of women, not all women, just a majority. When they did this test studies, women don't know what they want. They'll say one thing, but at that they'll get turned on by something else.
Okay.
Like almost, like they'll go off of what they would be the political correct answer or for what they really feel.
Okay, Eureka Rose says guys need to have a little bit more common sense. Y'all could figure out what we want. Y'all just don't care. Okay. Leela says, do you need money? Yes, babe. Aw, thank you. I agree, Lava Life says. So they know. You guys know.
We know what.
But you're just one track because you're focusing on what you guys want.
Don't.
You're not right with being neglected.
Well, that also plays a part in it too, because man and woman are almost complete opposites. We want two different things.
Right.
And so it's hard for somebody to take themselves out of their box and put themselves in somebody else's box.
They need to be more selfless because they're more selfish and caught up in their own world. It's
just like women, like y'all have hard times learning men as well. It's not, and men are simple. All men usually kind of want the same thing. There's not too many different variants.
I think we get discouraged or get fed up because it's like we're not getting anything from it, and we think we're giving so much. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like we just get discouraged.
You know what the word you just said though? It's kind of crazy. You said think. They
What's
think they're
crazy
giving too
about
much.
that?
A lot of women think they're giving too much, but they're not though.
Because we're not really giving what the guy wants. We're giving what we think
that he wants. You give him what you think he wants, but that's really what you want. And we don't really care about that. But we'll just sit up there and say that that's what we want because we know that's what's making you happy.
Wow, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, common sense is not common.
Yeah, common sense is not common. Definitely.
Hey, not other people, yourself, laugh out loud, okay? Depends on how you tune into your dude, it's to you. Okay, how tune in your... Exactly, why is your dude not in tune? That's what I'm saying. Like, you were in tune enough to bag her, be in a relationship, living with her, or be in a committed situation. How do you not know who this person is? Like, what's the mystery? You know what I mean? Exactly.
I wish we was like aliens.
Hey,
and if we probe something, we can have all the information that we want. But it don't work like that. And maybe, possibly, she gave it up too fast then.
No, but you wouldn't be in a committed relationship if you gave it up too fast. I mean, it would just be like, okay, smash and run. But I'm saying if they're actually together, committed, this is serious now, how they just are so disconnected? Most men are so disconnected.
Maybe because they feel like they won already.
Oh shoot! Okay.
They got the prize. They felt like that. Maybe they feel like that was all she had to offer on the table. It was just cat, and like that's all I'm here for at the end of the day.
Mother Battle, where are you at? We talking about box now. You know you the queen of box over there. Right. Let them know what you want. But Jalicia, why are you such a mystery? Like, do you find it hard to communicate? Communication is everything. Chef Kim said, if you want something, just ask. It's not always that easy sometimes, though.
It is easy. It is easy.
Do you communicate and tell exactly what you want?
Yeah.
Does it work for you?
Yeah. If it doesn't work for me, then I'll go find something that works for me.
Okay.
Well, it is simple. But like communication is easy.
Yes, Eureka said share. Sorry, that's right. Okay.
Because all you gotta do is move your lips and talk and say what you have to say.
Well, what if you're afraid to speak to your mate because you think it may cause like a confrontation or whatever? Because your mate might think he's doing the best and he's just very like overly sensitive about being critiqued. You think he's doing his best? You can just kind of kick him over the edge.
Well, that should be a red flag for you right there. Because, like, man's in delusion thinking he's doing the best and he's not.
Yeah.
So that's delusional.
Okay. Clear communication
so, like,
is
you
easy.
gotta be able to talk to him. And the fact that you can't talk to your partner like that, then you shouldn't, you're probably not the right partner.
Chef Kim said that too. She said that too.
What?
That it's not fear. It's the wrong person if you can't speak to the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
All right, cool. Well, hey, I'm not big on sharing my emotions
And I
because
think
you're afraid of being hurt.
They might be the person that you can talk to about it. You just don't know because you never tried.
What if the person tried and they just constantly blow up all the time? So
then that's not the person.
Right person. That's true.
That gives you a red flag.
That's true. That's true. Some people get caught up with the wrong person, or that's not best for them. Let's say that because there's somebody for everybody, but that may not either match up for them. Okay, so you hold this. I want to actually dig. Of course, I'm gonna go right down to the middle. Go right down to the middle. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right.
You pick that one up?
No, we can do that after the show. That's fine.
Okay, another one for her.
Okay. Might put that to the side if we get to that question. All right, cool. All right. Okay. What's the biggest compromise you made in a relationship and it still didn't work? You have an answer for that?
Compromise. What do you describe as compromise?
Whatever the compromise is, she may say she doesn't like when you do this. She wants you to do that. I mean, and not talking sexually. Not talking after.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But like, I don't know. Like, there's been times I let girls stop me from making money.
Okay.
There's been times like I gave them my car. I let them go do what they gotta do. Like go to school, go to their job, take care of all that while I'm stuck at the house trying to figure out how I'm gonna make my ends.
Okay.
I've done that multiple times.
Yeah. And it didn't work out for you?
Multiple different girls. Like one or two, like they'll be stranded, not stranded, but like they'll probably be down a car, the car need to get fixed, or they got into an accident, the car's totaled, and they're in between cars. Sometimes I'm just helpful. I feel selfless when it comes to certain things.
Okay. Nikki Rebel said, I said I was a lesbian when I was really bisexual and married a whole man. My ex hates me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Tadal said sleeping in separate rooms. That was the biggest compromise he made in a relationship and it still didn't work. Okay. Why they tell you to sleep in the other room, I don't know, but that's fine. Okay. Permanently or just per once a week? Something. Okay. Eureka Rose said, I was sacrificing my happiness to make them happy and it was never enough. Okay. Leela said, let me stop. Okay. Julicia said, I don't remember. Tony Mello said, wait a minute. Okay. Upside down smile. And Chef Kim said, Nikki, whoops. Okay. All right, cool. Permanent. Okay, permanent. All right, yeah. And well, people do that sometimes when they have kids and they want to actually try to stay together because you have a child, and that's never a good thing to do. It's never a good thing, never works. I mean, when I decided to leave my ex-husband, you know, I said the kids are not going to be a factor because if I'm not happy with the person, the kids are going to feel it anyway. They're going to feel the tension in the household and so forth, so that's not the right reason to stay, okay? Everything, you compromise everything, mommy, to play. Okay.
Because
you had to compromise, Nikki.
I feel like you would have to compromise your happiness for the kids, though. Like, I wouldn't put your happiness before the kids.
You have to still, permanently move to North Carolina to pursue his career. Didn't join the police academy and still for divorce. Y'all still went for divorce anyway. Wow. Okay, so it was a career that you put in jeopardy.
I feel like the parents being separated would be more hurtful than them being in the house, to be honest with you.
You said what?
I feel like the parents being separated and not living in the same house would be more hurtful than the parents to be unhappy and being in the same house.
No. What about if the kids witness the parents arguing, slamming doors?
That can happen when they're separated too. They could not be in the same house and that same thing. You saying no? That's not true.
No, it is true.
They can still fight even if they're not in the same house because they still have to communicate with each other regardless because of the kids. Whether it's child support, kids going to school, anything, y'all still have to communicate on some type of level.
Yeah.
So why don't you figure it out living in the same house?
So you're saying fight for the relationship. If you have a relationship.
Not fight for the relationship. Fight to take care of the kids.
Okay, but taking care of the kids don't mean you have to be together.
But living in the house, but it's more beneficial for the kids to have both parents inside the house.
But if you're in a relationship and you have a child and you're living with the person, you need to tough it out and for the sake of the kid and just be in the household with the kid. You're saying?
A little bit, yeah. Like y'all, if y'all don't have to talk to each other in the house, don't talk to each other in the house.
And I think that's dysfunctional. I don't think that's effective. So
I don't think it's effective to have separated marriages. A lot of kids are traumatized from their parents separating.
Are you traumatized from your parents separating?
You don't get into that.
Okay. Oh shoot, he's traumatized. Okay, what's up? We gotta talk after the show. I didn't know. Okay. Okay.
This world, but and also it was different too growing up a little bit because y'all did have like a friend type relationship in the beginning half of my years before I was thinking on my own a little bit.
Okay, it's not always beneficial. Okay, what?
It's not always. Everything is case by case. You feel me?
Okay, they said, okay, parents acting like that in the house is mental abuse for the kids. And then it's almost like the kids are plants, and all that seeps down into their roots, all the stuff that they hear, all the yelling, all the arguing, and you know, they start feeling like...
As being adults, you're the adults in the situation, you should be aware that you have children inside your house, and you shouldn't be yelling and cursing and arguing in front of your kids. If y'all have an argument or something like that, go step outside, go around the block. Y'all adults, y'all can make decisions like this.
Sometimes it's not that easy to come out of that when you're in that zone of yelling and carrying on, because everybody wants to be heard, everybody wants to be right. But then the kids become confused. Like, I came from that environment.
Everybody wants to get, again, like I said, you gotta think of the picture being bigger than yourself. I don't, like, it's for
Well, I'm
kids.
a child of a divorce, and I was very happy when my parents got divorced. I was super happy when they were divorced. Because I didn't have to hear the arguing and slamming the doors, because it's very confusing. It's overwhelming as a child. You really feel like you got to choose, and you're like, you want it to stop, and you can't control it.
Woman, wouldn't it be kind of more overwhelming if a kid, whether he lives with the parents or the mother, wouldn't it be...
Girl, they survive.
More traumatizing seeing your parent with multiple partners throughout your whole life, instead of just seeing them in the household with just one person?
Yo, I feel like the show coming about us. Yo.
But I'm just saying.
And she had twin size bed, and I kept paying for the hotels every week. Okay, he's back on the girl from Jersey, the Easy Pass. He was paying for Easy Pass to get cat.
Wouldn't that be more traumatizing? Your parents out there dating and they're bringing in different men. All right, she got comfortable with this one, but now they fucked up, so that's over. When she brings in another dude, they get comfortable, or dad.
What did both parents do?
That's what I said. I said both parents. I'm not just putting on the mom. What about the dad? Because you could live with the dad too. And what if the dad's constantly bringing in females?
Love of life. What's too awkward? Because if they're seeing other people, okay, explain that. So if they break apart and they see other people, it's confusing to the kids. You're saying?
Yeah. How would that not be confusing? People argue regardless.
You still have a job to do. You still got to raise the kids. Your job is to be as civil as you can, even if you can't stand each other. Your love for your kid has to be stronger than dislike for the other parent, and you got to be able to be civil and raise the kids. That's your job now. You failed in the relationship, but your job is to be a parent to kids. That's your job.
It is, and like you gotta understand your job, and then that's why I'm saying you gotta put all that arguing, all that bickering aside when you're in the house with that kid. If y'all really have to take it to that level, you gotta go around the block. You gotta be an adult and make these conscious decisions. You can't just be out here just wilding out and freestyling. You're a parent.
Honey, please get a man that makes you happy. Mother battle, okay? No, I'd rather see my parents with other people. I get more when parents separate and happy. Okay.
But if you look at the jail systems, most of the people that are there are coming from single parent homes. They're not coming from unhappy homes. Based on stats, they're coming from single homes. So so I don't really see.
So it's really a case by case or whatever. You really have to be true to what it is you think your solution is.
If the person's not mature enough to do it, then all right, move out, go on.
Okay.
But I will at least try to be mature, because they are the adults.
It's a touchy situation. Like I said, I'm speaking from both sides of the spectrum myself, because I'm a child of divorce. Well, you're a child of divorce too, but I was a child of divorce first, and that's why I made sure civility was key. Because, you know.
Like, I don't know, me growing up, I've never even remembered or even seen y'all even be in the house together. So, like, maybe it also plays a little different effect on me that, like, I never really experienced that, having both of them in the house. So, for that to be taken away from me, it didn't really affect me because I never really knew what it was.
Okay, so Eureka Rose said, Doug, so think about your relationship. Would you have stayed if you had kids with them? The one that you left, the one that totally was a travesty. That's a long pause.
Because I was trying to think about which girl you was talking about at first, well, but at that I thought about it. To be honest with you, yeah.
You would have stayed?
Yeah, for the kids. We would stay in separate rooms. Even when me and her got back together, and she was using my car again, we was not sleeping in the same room.
Okay.
We wasn't in a relationship or anything like. Well, kind of was. We was trying to make it work, thinking about making it work, but we was able to stay in separate rooms.
So you're willing to sacrifice because
it's for the
of
kids.
Your experience, that you know how important it is for you, that you wish that maybe your parents or whatever, an adult can make an adult decision and stay together and not break apart because of their differences.
It's toxic. Eureka's gonna say, that's toxic.
Well, that's a decision that everybody can make individually. There's no right or wrong. We're just
You can't
having a
be roommates.
conversation here.
Like we can be roommates. Not roommates, but
But are you kind of blocking each other from having other?
go outside. You can't stop me from doing anything outside.
Okay, well, what about if there's another person out there for you that could be the ultimate, everything you're looking for? That's blocking it because you're stuck in something that nobody deserves to be unhappy. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody deserves to be neglected, ignored. That means you take away romance. You feeling there's no substance just because of kids. You still have a job to do to raise the kids.
You could have wore a condom.
Yeah, okay.
You could have wore a condom. You could have been on birth control. This is the decision that you made to lay down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
Like,
said
you
you're
gotta
doing your
suffer your
kids and think
consequences.
you're doing it for them.
You
Okay.
gotta suffer your consequences. You murder somebody, like, and you get caught. You gotta go to jail, bro. You gotta do your time.
Okay, so Tadal said, break out, and when you're with your kids, don't have anyone around them. Your time with your kids is for you and your kids, not with the girlfriend and boyfriend. That's true. I think that's a likely solution too, because that could be confusing to the kids because now you're dividing the time with them, especially if they don't live with you, whatever. You got to make them know it's all about them for that moment, and really make sure that their well-being is stable, like their mental is in the right place or whatever. So yeah, we live and we learn. Well, I guess I'll be a good grandmother because I'll be there to tell y'all, like, okay, well, this is what you should do because this is what I didn't do. But, nobody's perfect. But at the end of the day, we're learning and growing. And, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Agreed, Chef Kim said. You were going to say something?
Mm-mm.
No, you wasn't? Okay. All right, so our last question. You want to give me a little drum roll? No, that drum. You got a hole in the drum? All right. Okay, all right, cool. Let's see. Okay. What's the positive and negative of having a rebound partner? Ooh, okay. I've had a rebound before. But is it bad when you tell the rebound that they're a rebound? I told the rebound, and we're still really great friends. Hold on, he says, as men, we know what we're doing. If you effing the girl raw, knowing she ain't ish, crazy, weave stink, brush her teeth only on weekends, that's on you. All right. Anthony, please get it together. Okay, won't last. Not a damn thing. We ain't playing basketball. Okay. All right. No, you should be honest. That's the only way. Okay. But again, okay, so let's go to the next and final question for the day. Okay. Don't play yourself. Okay. What's the positive and negative of having a rebound partner? Now, I think but rebounds are only for a second. Okay, well, you know what though? The rebound that I had, he knew he was a rebound. He accepted the terms or whatever the case is. And we still have a really strong friendship or whatever the case is. But I guess the positive is he knew, so there was no drama. And the negative is that I had to break it off with him when I got back with the person that he was a rebound for. But
Eureka, I married a rebound.
Oh, shoot. You married a rebound. That's a whole nother show. Okay. Okay, Lava Life says positive because you know that you get, and the negative is because it won't last long. Okay, all right. Rebounds can last long.
I want the negative because you might hurt somebody else. I feel like that would probably be the negative.
The negative, yeah. And that's kind of what I did, but it was respected because I let it be known. Some people don't let people know when they're a rebound. They just grab them
As
up.
long as you tell them, like, they gotta have some type of respect for you for being honest, bro.
Well, Tadal, you're not messing with someone's emotions if they accept the term. I guess I treat a lot of things like it's a damn business transaction.
It's written in the
Like
paperwork.
it's a board meeting. Like I'm sitting down, I'm like, okay, this is a rebound. I'm in love with somebody else. I love somebody else, and you're not the one. You're just filling the space. So it was just like that. Like we kept it so funky like that. He says, okay, well you're a rebound too, so we're gonna be good. Mother Battle said, girl, stop. Too soon. Okay, negative is, okay, it ain't gonna work because you ain't never gonna get over the ex. Okay. Positive, instant gratification and insight into what you don't want. Negative, it doesn't fully help you heal and it'll never truly satisfy you. Okay, leave it low. Positive is you get over love quicker. Do you? Okay, all right. Tia thought she was my rebound, but just because I got started talking to you in a month after a 2.5-year relationship don't mean I'm looking for another outlet. Okay. Okay, and that resulted in marriage. Okay. PR butterfly, positive because it's good for the moment. You each play your positive, I guess play your position, and negative only if feelings are caught. Yeah, that is. Yeah, space fillers, Dre. Okay. Yeah, position. Yep, I caught you. I got you, PR butterfly. But yeah, so it's like, again, I think it's worse when a person doesn't know that they're a rebound. And then you just start like making them think they're shooting their shot and everything is good. And then you be like, okay, I'm going back to whoever. You kind of break their heart.
Yeah.
I think that's bad.
I don't know. I'm trying to think though. Do guys really have rebounds like that? I don't know. I don't really.
You never had a rebound? Like, I'm just finding out from this show, yo, you've been like a side dude, like yo.
Yeah, exactly. Because like that's why I feel like
So
I've never
are you
really
a
been
rebound or a side dude? He's more of a side dude or whatever. So
that's I prefer.
they were just like passing you around or whatever. I mean, women, is that serious?
They used to steal their boyfriend's cars to come see me.
Damn, honesty is always the best policy. Okay, you want to do this in couple therapy? I found my life partner. God be opening doors. Let the church say amen. Hallelujah. All right. Go ahead, Tony Mello. All right. He ain't trying to go into the second room tonight. Right. Amen. Okay.
More of a side
We getting
dude,
advice from
business.
side dude now. Oh, shoot. Eureka this. Yo, she threw shade at you. We getting advice from the side dude now. Now I get it. Okay.
Oh, most dudes want to be side dudes. I'm letting you know
Naeem said, I'm still looking. Okay. All right. Tony Mello, a month and a few days. Who's counting? Okay. So, well, people would think that was a rebound. But that's kind of short, though.
Yo, look at the success is different from men and women. Men are looked at being successful for having multiple women sex partners. A woman is looked at being beneficial by being married and being tied down. Relationship-wise, successful. That's what we talk about.
Oh, shoot. Dre Day said side dudes helping keep homes happy. Yo, that is the comment of the day. I like that one. Yes, sir. Naeem said yes, sir. So Naeem basically come in his position too.
We make sure they come home, they satisfied.
Right.
No complaints.
Yo,
They
facts.
come home, they go to sleep. They don't nag you no
Yo,
more.
Dre Day, he done. We gotta say amen behind that one. Damn. Okay, so I guess side chicks doing the same thing. No arguments when they come home. Everybody's peaceful.
That's why we like side chicks.
Oh my God, that's
We
crazy.
like them, but we don't want to wife them. That's the difference.
That should be on his shirt, Lava Life. Right, exactly. That is a good thing. Side dudes helping keeping homes happy. Damn, yo, nigga, that is like the whole show.
we packing where they like it.
Damn, that's crazy. A good answer, right? Alex said side dudes united. Yo, can you see how Naeem just jumped out like word, like facts? I was like, okay, he went from I haven't found that person to like word, like he just totally popped out one.
Because we still do want that one person. Because we do want to procreate eventually in our life, but we want to have the best selection when we procreate, but we still want to have fun out here.
Eureka said, I guess everyone needs a side dude. Sheesh. Y'all could have saved my marriage. Oh my God. Okay. All right. No. So
It's a flip of a coin. It can save it or it can end it. I'm saying
that's true too. They get caught up. Tadal said, what was the question? The question was, what's the positive and negative of having a rebound partner? But we packing where we lacking?
I told you.
Yo, Naeem, okay, we got his whole card now. Yo, we need to really hear what Naeem got going on over there. Okay.
I see something in his Snapchat.
No.
I ain't gonna put him on blast.
Okay. I had a side dude because my main dude, didn't eat the box, and I ended up marrying the one that don't. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She had a side munch.
Mommy, munch. Oh God. So mommy two fly, but he didn't say about side chicks. Okay, mommy two fly, tell me about the side chicks then. You ain't representing, are you? You ain't representing. Okay, cool. Talk about it. All right, another shirt. Right, another shirt. Okay. All right. Yo, Naeem said chill. That's a private snap. No question. All right. Eureka Rose, sad times.
Bro, you could have been playing football, bro. I ain't saying nothing.
Right. You ain't saying nothing. This is not that type of channel. It's a safe place. It's just all of us listening. Right. That is so funny. I want to hear what Mommy Two Fly talking about. Because side chicks, I was saying that side chicks make, your man coming home extra happy for no reason, whatever. You're not arguing anymore, whatever. That might be a side chick, doing her best job for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So. It's a funny time.
It is. You get so much benefits because, like, boom, you a side dude, so she can't be seen out in public with you. So that means you don't spend no money on dates.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to travel
You get
anytime.
straight down to business.
You get straight down to business because she's on a time schedule. So she's in and she out. You don't have to complain. She don't argue you. She don't hit you up like, yo, why you don't text me 24/7? Because you can't text her 24/7 because she's with a dude.
It's an understanding.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's so many
These are
benefits in being a dude.
Damn.
All the things that we complain about that our girl does to us, we don't have that issues.
And we're not
with a side
endorsing
dude.
it. We're not endorsing or encouraging it. What I'm trying to understand
Encourage it
is,
for the men.
okay. Dre Day says side dudes understand the position. Okay, so
They
they
do.
don't step out of line. Okay.
They do.
Some guys are emotional.
But most guys,
It is a hot box.
Most
You gotta
guys,
try
they're
to
gonna
clean the box.
cooperate. They're gonna cooperate.
If it's a hot box, you might want to step over the boundaries and be like, yo, I want to be your man. You know, that may
Why?
come about too.
Why?
Okay.
You're getting it already.
Side chicks get caught up sometimes. Okay.
If you wasn't getting as much as you want to, maybe they'll probably try to step it up. But like, if you get as much as you want, like, why you changing it? It's working.
Eureka said, talk y'all ish. It's safe in here. Okay. She want everybody to talk what they gotta talk. Okay. All right. Lava Life. That got family first, sports affiliated, snap for the family. Okay. Let me see. Sad life. Okay. Not all of them. Okay. You sound like you're speaking from experience in the past, Chef Kim. Eureka Rose. Side dudes get caught up too. When I broke up with my man, he thought I was with my next, and she wasn't. He cried, telling me he loved me. Okay. Tony Mello. Side chicks start demanding the attention of wife getting, okay. They want the same attention a wife is getting after a while. Okay. They can't play their position for long. Chef Kim said, I had a stalker. Like, bro, hold your corner. The F. All right, Tracy. Exactly, Tony. Okay. Tony Mello. Now hold your corner. Okay. Y'all trapping on the block. All right, Naeem. Keep on rolling. Okay, like King George. All right, Dre Day. He just wanted to make sure he was still in the number. Okay, you was cooking, Chef. Okay. Chef was cooking. She was cooking and serving. All right, Tadal. I'm not with the whole side thing. That's disrespectful to the other party. It is. I'm not with that either. But I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. But whatever it is, at the end of the day, keep it real. Don't have anybody in the dark. That's the best advice I can give or whatever. So I just think it's cowardly to pretend that you got something, you're not doing something. It's cowardly.
It is a coward move.
It is. You
You're
know what I'm
scared to tell
saying?
the person what you really want.
Yeah, because you're afraid of losing it. You want to just be straddling all over the place or whatever. I just don't think it's fair. Just be straight up, because they may be with it.
Yeah, that's why it's key. Is how you start is how you finish. You gotta say it from the beginning when you're in that talking phase before you.
It's
even
too
get
much
the
work
box.
as well. Exactly. It's definitely too much damn work. Like,
It's too much work when you're trying to pursue that girl, because a lot of girls, they're gonna want that title or that relationship. But if they understand what it is and they okay with it and they working accordingly, it's not difficult at all.
well, my main dude, Eureka says, knew I had a side guy. Okay, well, that's interesting. Everybody could just come together and everybody just sit down and talk. I mean, everybody just marry everybody. Wow. Okay. Side dudes don't even know or think they're side dudes anyway. Okay, so they're in the dark. You keep them in the dark, leave them alone? Okay.
Well, some side dudes, they don't know or don't care. They don't know or don't care. I think that would probably be the answer to that question.
Now, the hiding and sneaking around is a lot of mental energy. It would be exhausting. I'm just not interested. I just can't do
Because
it.
when you hiding and sneaking, yeah, it is.
I can't do it. I'm just not interested. Like, what would I be interested in? Like,
I'm saying, if everybody's playing the same key to the guitar, I'm telling you, it's a good time.
so when you're not in a relationship, you prefer to be a side dude?
100%.
I think you were like 100%. Okay, all right.
100%.
Honesty is the key. That's right. If you never lie, what? If you never lie, you're gonna be good.
That's
true.
I can get a girl, I can get box, and I can save my money and build on myself and grow myself to be what I want to be, while still getting
You're not
sex.
getting any penalty, and you can have multiple people at that point. Everybody know they're kicking numbers.
I can still hit you up and call you when I want to. I can do whatever I want to. Even if I want to take you on a date, I possibly could if I wanted to. Probably be a low key date.
No, but if
somewhere
it's a
upstate.
side, if it's a side lava life, it's not. You're not in the dark if you accept the assignment. You know what I'm saying? If you are told that you are the side person, you're well aware of it. You're not in the dark. Eureka Rose said, "The side nigga has spoken." All right.
So I'm on the side.
All right. So we are getting ready to close this out. Cheating different. Wait. Cheating different is easier when we had Nokias and Motorola Razors. Okay. I don't want to. Nikki says, "I don't want to side nothing. Don't need that karma, but I respect anyone who moves differently." Just be honest. Whatever it is, just be damn honest. No, I mean when you hang with the side. Okay, all right. You have to be told. Not everyone is honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most people aren't.
Yeah, it's still coward moves or whatever. Yeah, it's still coward moves.
Most people aren't honest, and that's why I respect people that are honest.
Because it takes a lot to be honest. Yeah.
Because that's not the norm anymore. I feel like
it takes a lot of pressure off you. Like, oh, okay, I told him, I told her, whatever, and that's fine. That's it. Yeah, you'll be worrying like, what do you tell them? Like, people are just so dishonest.
And nobody's more honest than a side nigga. Because what he got to lose, he know he a side nigga already.
I don't know.
He's gonna be honest to you. He's gonna tell you he's messing with other girls. Because like,
I don't want to even do that. I'm not interested.
At least I am. I'm telling you that like I'm messing with multiple females because I already know you got a dude. So like, why would you care if I'm messing with dudes? Yeah, what's the secret? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it raw with you 100% of the time. Like, probably 90% of the time. I ain't gonna tell you everything about me, but I'm gonna tell you.
All right, cool. Okay, he got a point. Let's hear that point, Naeem, before we log off because
I'll be honest, because I got nothing to lose. I'm not in a relationship with you. I don't have any like emotional ties. The only thing I have tied to you is just sex, and I'm getting that already. So, like, I'm winning.
He said, "Nah, these new niggas are different. They can't handle the side nigga role." That's Tony. Okay. Okay. I'm 1,000 on the time. Okay. My thing is that I never had that situation besides me saying that I had a rebound, and the rebound knew exactly what time it was. Other than that, like the side nigga thing, I can't really do that. All right, too much to remember, exactly. All right, so IG is getting ready to shut us down. Okay, wait, Naeem says new nigga probably be in their feelings. Okay.
Yeah, new niggas are new females.
You ready to go on IG Live and start crying like Tyrese? Okay.
The roles are switching. They are.
Yeah.
The women are becoming the men, and the men are becoming the women.
Yep. We got to get ready to shut down because IG is going to totally shut us down.
They're gonna keep us over in a few minutes.
We're gonna have like a New Year's countdown over here, like
we're gonna get time
10, 9, 8. Yeah. Mental laugh out loud, right? They mad emotional. It's true. It's a different breed. Different breed out here right now. Let me see. All right. All right. So we're getting ready to log off. We're gonna see. Waiting for our sound guy to come. All facts, Doug. Okay, Doug, you get facts. Okay. All right. So you got the endorsement from Chef Kim. Chef Kim chefing it up. What's on the menu today, Chef Kim? Let's see how fast you can type before it shuts us down. Put one of your most recommended meals for the day or the most requested.
She wants you to do the outro.
Do your outro? All right, cool. All right, so this is Bobby Owens, your favorite ex. All right, signing off. What was I say again? Bridging the gap. Wait, hold on.
That's what she wanted you to say. That's what she wanted you to say.
Wait. We bridging, we gap, and we out. Okay, we bridging, right here. We bridging, we gap, and we out. What are you saying? We out? All right.
Done.
I got all flustered. I'm like, I'm getting the name of the show. I'm getting the name of the show. I'm like, your favorite ex. I didn't know what I was talking about, nigga. Like, I was getting ready to shut the whole thing down. And they're like, just press the button. I forgot about it. Wow. She remind me about the damn, she said curry chicken patties. It didn't shut down?
Nah,
sir?
It did. It's just everything is delayed.
Oh, okay. Curry chicken patties.
Yeah, it's all.
Okay.
It's all.
Who behind the camera? The side nigga? Yo. I rap and I spit this way. Dial and spit.
Oh, baby. Yeah, that's where